Hi, my name is Umberto, and today I'm going to talk to you about the gear that you need in order to complete your Camino. So we're going to go head to toes. First, you need something on your head for colder weather, something like a hat like this, woolly, whatever you have. And then for hotter weather, something synthetic, light, depending on the style you like. You know, you've got the short cap, classic, or this kind of more all around, okay? So up to your taste, but do get something to cover the head, very important. After that, going down, one thing we like and that we give to all of our clients is one of these neck tubes that has many purposes. Heart, protection of the neck area, and so on, really good, okay? Let's go down to the layers and the body. Usually when you walk the Camino, in the morning around 8 or 9 when you set off, it's a bit cooler. So you want to have something warmer. So don't forget your base layer, okay, depending on the time of the year you're going. Base layer always synthetic or merino wool are best. No cotton. We don't advise cotton because cotton retains the most near the body, and that is what makes you feel cold. So base layer is important, and after any t-shirt that you like, jumper, polar fleece are good. As well, what is important is to have a coat, a raincoat. On the Camino, if you're walking for 5-6 hours a day, every day, you may come across some wet days. And for that, it will be very handy so that you are comfortable during your walk. What is cool about these, there are some for any budget, okay? So choose whatever you have and it will do the job. And if it's not raining, you just have that in your backpack. Talking about backpacks, the key to the backpack is whether or not you are getting your bag transferred or not. If you book with us, most people choose the luggage transfer because it's a great service that we offer to our clients, so that during the day, you only need a small backpack to put your water bottle, your first aid kit, and your coat, you see? So something like 10 liters is good. If you are carrying all of your kit with you on the Camino, we recommend something around 30-35 liters, this type of size. Now, if that looks small to you, it is enough, all right? And I will put you the link on the video of our Camino kit list so that you can see the number of items. Remember that everything you bring, you need to carry. And the more you bring, the heavier it gets. So you need to pack wisely. Going down, we'll have underwear. So these as well use synthetic fabrics that are usually better and to avoid the chafing in between the legs. And after that, shorts, trousers. We love these kind of zip-off trousers. They are brilliant because when it's a bit cooler, you put the long legs. If it gets a bit warmer, zip them off in 2 minutes, put the bottom of the legs in the backpack, and you're sorted. Other things to think about will be socks. So socks, it's same thing as a base layer. There are some synthetic or merino wool or mixed fabrics that are out there on the market and are really, really good. Again, I discourage personally all the cotton things because they retain the moist. If your feet are wet, with the friction, you are more likely to get blisters. So there are great range of socks, low ankle, high ankle. That's also depending on your taste and also the shoe type that you are going with. But check these out in the shop, in your local shop, and also depending on the season. Now, should we talk about shoes? Shoes also depend on the season. What I mean by that is that if it is really warm, really hot, there are these type of shoes, open, that are really, really good. All right? A lot of people think that because they're going to walk for a long time, they need bigger shoes. And you should not think like this. What you need is the right shoes, and it doesn't necessarily mean big shoes. So on the Camino, I will talk to you about ranges of shoes as opposed to specific shoes, okay? So the minimum that you will require in the shoe will be something like this. It is a kind of runner or trail runner. What is important to know about a shoe is that the size is not really what is most important, but the sole is more important. The sole is what takes all of the steps and all of the stones under your foot throughout the walk. This is why, for example, don't go for your pair of sneakers or jogging runners, because these are too soft and your ankle will feel that and any stone will feel through your body. All of these sturdier walking runners, approach shoes, whatever the name of these, are really good. And these are for people going maybe in a colder time or wetter time on the Camino, or in some of the more mountainous areas. Something such as half ankle. That would be the maximum you would require to walk any of the Caminos, okay? So just remember, it's the comfort that you need to think about, and the weight. For the Camino, for me personally, any of the trail shoes, trail runners, do me 95% of the time. And I prefer to have that, and maybe for the 5% of the time where it's a bit rockier, to pay more attention than to have the big shoes all the way. Lastly, I'll go through a few accessories that people are wondering about when they're planning their Camino. So walking poles, okay? Should I bring walking poles? Great question. And what I would say it is that walking poles release some of the weight off your body, okay? It releases up to 10% of your body weight on the pole, so very important. Should you have one? Should you have two? What I would say to you is that there are pros and cons to either. So try to borrow a pair of walking poles from one of your friends and go out the weekend. It's a great way to interact with people, meet and test gear as well, and to see for yourself, do you like it or not? Some people swear by them, some people don't feel like it. And there is no right or wrong, it's really up to you. Other essentials would be all of the sun creams and so on. You are out there for 5-6 hours a day and so on, so do take care of your body, very important. Also some insect repellents. The Camino is actually quite safe on that, but in the evening, in some time of the year, it might be a good idea to have. And lastly, it's always to have some sort of a small first aid kit, okay? These things, there are various sizes and amount of things in them, but at least you have a minimal thing with a few bandages, plasters, and so on. Because if you are walking with 2 or 3 people, something might happen and you want to be ready, safe and peace of mind. Now, that's all I have for you for now on the gear, but please do not hesitate to comment, ask questions, and we'll happily answer all of these. Also, if you want a very specific list of all of the items that you want to bring on your Camino, whether you are coming with a package holiday with Follow the Camino, or if you're going on your own and carry all of your stuff, you can just go to followthecamino.com/kit list. All right, I hope you enjoyed that, and you can subscribe to our video channels and like the video. Thank you very much. Buen Camino.